I don't know what's going on with Brittany Renner. I don't know if she needs to go see the lady. I don't know if she needs to call her mom. I don't know if she needs to be on a drip of some sort. But like, what's wrong with you? Beef with Jackie all you want. Okay, Jackie charged at you. Sure. But Evelyn didn't do anything to you. You just want to have a problem with her. And I know. Y'all don't like Evelyn. People don't like Evelyn, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not here to convince anybody to like anybody. I don't know these people. I don't care, right? But Brittany has no reason to be beefing with Evelyn. You mad because Evelyn checked Denise? Denise is getting on everybody's nerves. Denise is stirring the pot. Denise is causing a lot of the drama. Denise is being a bone collector. But you couldn't even tell Evelyn what she said or did, and then you start screaming who's more knowledgeable, you or God. Like, baby, what's happening? Go get some help. Go get some help. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks. We are here to talk Basketball Wives, Season 12, Episode 12, Threesome 2-1 action. All right. If you guys are brand new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed this particular piece of content, and then hit that, leave your comments. I said that already. Leave your comments down below. Shout out to everybody that has been here all season. We had a time. I know I missed a couple episodes in the middle. But I think we had a really good time over here this season. If you haven't already, make sure that you are subscribed. Stick around for some of the other content that is coming. We are on the road to 45,000 subs. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this episode. So we are dealing with the aftermath of Jackie putting the foo-faps on Chantel. It's interesting how many of you all did not comprehend things that I said in the last video, right? At no point did I say Jackie was wrong for hitting Chantel. At no point did I say that. But time after time after time in the comments, y'all were saying, I disagree with you. Jackie had every right to hit her. And I'm like, what is the timestamp of me saying that Jackie was wrong for hitting her? And then, of course, y'all don't respond because there is no timestamp. Y'all got to start watching the whole video. I don't know what else to say. Y'all got to start watching the whole video though, but whatever. So Jackie and Chantel both leave to go to the airport separately and apart from the group. So people are kind of segmented into different vehicles as they head to the group. What an amazing Hawaii trip, right? Oh my God, we had so much fun. So Jennifer is in the car with Ty, and she's telling Ty that Brittany called her and was like blowing up her phone last night to tell her what happened. And she said her flabber was gasted, okay? Meanwhile, Evelyn is telling Brandy and Ming that she's never speaking to Jackie again. You'll be talking to Jackie next season, Evelyn. So back in LA, because now we're all back, Ty, Jen, and Evelyn meet up. And I said, oh, I'm going to say it again. I've been saying it all season. Christian is the problem. Because how is it that Evelyn and Jennifer are once again now sitting down with each other and there's no issues, there's no screaming, there's no yelling. It's a hey girl, boom by Ann, okay? Jennifer done forgot she's mad. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to be mad at Evelyn. Christian's the problem. If Christian and Jennifer were to ever divorce, if Christian and Jennifer were to ever divorce, Jennifer and Evelyn would be back like this. Christian knows that Evelyn is going to be in Jennifer's ear telling her about him. And he doesn't want that. He wants to have this level of control over Jennifer that he has right now, where she thinks that he is the sun, the moon, and the stars, okay? So the three of them are meeting up for drinks, and Evelyn is telling them what happened when Chantel came to the room, said her finger was bleeding, because, Jackie knocked the sonic rings. She knocked the sonic rings out of her. Taya's like, she hates that happened because, their blood, their family. And Evelyn said, bump all that. I don't buy into that because sometimes the most toxic people in your life can be your family. And that is true. I am a person, I love my family dearly. I ride for my cousins, I ride for my brother. I don't do that play cousin type stuff. Like, either we family or we're not. Um, but I do acknowledge that family can be extremely toxic. I've seen it happen to people before, right? So we then see Brittany and Denise. So Dumb and Dumber. So Brittany said that the line has been drawn in the sand with Jackie. And it's like, Brittany, please, please, baby, do you need some milk? What is happening? Like, I have never seen somebody just wild out like this. Whatever. So Denise said that she came into this group looking for a sisterly bond. No, you didn't. You came into this group looking for a moment and to be messy. Denise, you didn't come into this group looking for a sisterly bond. You know you didn't, because you have not tried to be sisterly with anybody outside of Chantel and Brittany. Y'all said, hey, we're going to be the big three, fake ass, this is us. I don't, like, you didn't come in with that type of energy. You truly didn't, Denise. You, like, the show didn't even like you. Like, what was Denise's individual storyline? Was she considered a friend of? Is she, what do they do on Basketball Wives? Is she a real, does she really have the ball? They should have them, like, throw up a ball or something. Like, does she really have that? Because, like, oh my God. So Denise thinks that the big three needs to teach the other ladies about sisterhood. Here's the thing though. The big three hasn't in their small ass brains that sisterhood to them is riding with each other no matter if they're wrong. And I don't agree with that. To me, real sisterhood is letting somebody know when they're wrong. Letting somebody know the truth. I'ma always have your back, but I'ma still tell you when you wrong about some shit. Case in point, my best friend, we've been friends for well over 25 years, right? She has a little situation that is going on right now. And while I see why she could be upset and why she feels the way that she does in some capacity, I still let her know, no, you're wrong about this, that, and the other. There's a way to have somebody's back while still telling them the truth. There just is. And if people say that they can't do it, you're not trying to do it. So they decided they're going to FaceTime Chantel. And Chantel said that Jackie has always shown these signs and everything just kind of came to a head. And Brittany was like, yeah, and if you're going to be about it, be about it. And Evelyn owes Denise an apology. For what? For telling her to shut the fuck up? No, she doesn't owe her an apology for that. Denise was being messy at the table. Denise was inserting herself into your family issue at the table. Evelyn doesn't owe Denise an apology. Evelyn said what everybody else was thinking at the table in that moment. And if anybody else had a problem with what Evelyn was saying or they disagreed, they would have said it there. They would have voiced their own opinions there. Denise has been messy. Denise has been poking and probing Jackie all season. Denise has asked Jackie every time she has seen her, did Chantel unblock her? Why? You're trying to be messy. That's not sisterhood. That's not sisterhood. That's not what that is, y'all. So then Jackie and Jennifer. So Jennifer goes over to Jackie's house and Jackie apologizes to Jennifer for calling her a long face. Jennifer was like, yeah, because like, why am I in it? Okay, so Jennifer said, look, I'm getting ready for my movie screening. Now, I said, Jennifer, you had me thinking it was a movie screening the entire time, and it was the trailer. We blinked, and it was over. I said, okay. So Jennifer brings up the fact that, everybody is coming almost. She said Evelyn will not be there. See, Evelyn can't be there because Christian's going to be there. So, if Christian is there, then I can't really act like I'm okay with Evelyn because, Christian's going to have a problem with that. So, whatever. So, Jennifer wants to talk about what happened in Hawaii. And Jackie is like, Okay, let me tell you something about this. You know what? Tonight I'm going on a date with Doug on FaceTime, and I'm like, okay. Jennifer is like, okay, but Hawaii. Jackie's like, okay, hold on, let me run to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Though then when Jackie comes back, she's asking if Evelyn's coming. Jennifer, no. She then asks if Brandy is coming, and Jennifer was like, I mean, I guess everybody's invited. Like, why are you asking me about them? So Jackie said, well, look, somebody called me and told me that they had some tea about Brandy and that they think that Brandy and Ming are having threesomes and that Brandy is cheating on her husband and she needs to clear her name. I said, the audacity, the gall, the temerity, the nerve, Jackie, the gumption of you to be talking about somebody needing to clear their name when you have time, space, and opportunity to clear your name right here and now. Now, in Jackie's defense, Jackie does not know that Chantel ran down and told all the ladies that Jackie swung on her without Chantel acknowledging that she pushed Jackie first. But Jackie, this is an opportunity. And here's the thing. So many people are saying that in the comments and on social media, and fellow, content creators and stuff are saying that Jackie does not have to talk about her family business. Jackie does not. However, Jackie always wants to talk about other people's business. You know what I mean? We're on a reality show. Y'all are filming a reality show. And the fact that Jackie wants to bring up other people's marriages, Jackie never has a problem bringing up Shanice. Jackie never has a problem talking about anybody else's marriage or family or anything else. But the moment that somebody wants to talk about something that is happening in front of them, because a lot of the stuff that Jackie is bringing up about these people's families and about their lives is not happening in front of them. The group is seeing you and Chantel have issues. So yeah, they're going to talk about it because y'all made the decision to bring it to Front Street. Y'all brought your issues to the forefront. There is a difference. If Jackie doesn't want to talk about her family issues and what's going on, then don't bring your ass back on the show. And I know y'all love to say that Jackie is the show. I think the show would be just fine without Jackie. I think the show will be just fine without Jackie. And someone's going to say, well, without Jackie and Chantel's beefing, what will we have even talked about all season? We don't know because that beef monopolized everything. So you can't say that we wouldn't have a show without that because who knows what else we could have explored. We could have got deeper into the Ty and Drew situation. Maybe we would have gotten an actual storyline out of Ty. Maybe we could have got a scene with Brandy shaking up her lemon pepper garlic in her kitchen. Like, there are more things that we could have talked about. But we didn't get a chance to because Jackie and Chantel fought they argued the whole season with Jackie wanting to avoid the conversation. Jackie could have easily had a conversation with Chantel from jump, and this might have been squashed. But Jackie has too much pride. So we get to Jennifer's movie screening, okay? And Ty and Jennifer are talking, and Ty is like, if Jackie come in with some color on, she on her bud tonight. Jackie comes in with a lime green Letterman style coat, and when Ming comes in, Ty looks less than enthused, right? So Ty asked Jackie if she has talked to Chantel, and Jackie was like, oh, I'm going to get some food real quick. And I'm like, okay. Here's the thing with Jackie. Jackie makes things so awkward. All Jackie has to say is, I don't want to talk about Chantel right now. And I feel like that will be sufficient. But the way that Jackie always makes a big production and she's theatrical about it and she causes a scene and she's dramatic is what makes everybody be like, okay. All Jackie had to say was, let's not do this tonight. Let's keep the focus on Jennifer. That's all you had to do. But Jackie walks away. So Jennifer is introducing this movie, and she was like, I wanted Jackie to be here because Jackie is in the movie, but I don't see her. So everybody's sitting down. They have the little headphones on. It's like this. You ever miss like a silent party? I love those. But it's like a silent party, and we watched the trailer. It looks good. I would be apt. I'm not a movie person, but I would give this a little ring-a-ding-ding if it's on Tubi. I'm not opposed to that. So afterwards, Jennifer is talking to Ming and Ty. They're the only people that showed up. And checks her phone and she gets a text from Jackie. Jackie said, "Hey girl, I got the flu. It just came out of nowhere. So I had to leave." I said, "The flu." Why couldn't you say like a headache or something, Jackie? The flu. So Jennifer was like, okay. So Jennifer is telling Ming and Ty that Jackie said that Brandy and Ming are outside and they having threesomes and Brandy been cheating on her husband. And everybody was like, whoa, that's a lot. So Ming is like, Jackie doesn't know anything. She don't even know if she had a good relationship with her daughter or not. And what I got going on with my body is the last thing that Jackie should be worried about, which is true. Facts on facts on facts. Okay. So Ty said that Ming and Jackie have a lot in common. Jennifer said, ooh, this is a couple's conversation. I'm skedaddle my way on out. Ty said, we ain't a couple. Jennifer said, okay, well, friends. We ain't friends. Jennifer said, well, damn it. If Evelyn and I can coexist, then Ming and Ty, y'all can do the same. Jennifer, you don't have a problem with Evelyn. Christian does. So Ty feels that Ming is lying about being in a relationship. Ming said that she's single and the tattoo doesn't mean anything. Ming, you's a stupid SOB. If you really think that if you really don't see an issue with you getting a nigga's name tattooed on your arm and you're not with him. So then Ty was like, okay, so you're the side chick. I said, oh. So Ming said that Ty is trying to save her reputation so she can continue coaching. Ty said, well, Ming, you a hoe. I said, oh, God. Wait a minute. So Ming then said, well, Ty, you a hoe. Now, Ty, I'm not saying that Ty is, but, there have been... Okay. So we then see Evelyn, Ming, and Brandy. They meet up. Ming fills them in on Ty calling her a hoe at Jennifer's event and said that as soon as she came, Jackie left. So she then tells Brandy, well, Jennifer said that Jackie told her that, we're having threesomes and you cheating on your husband. And Evelyn was like, So Brandy is now offended that Jennifer is spreading that rumor, considering she don't want anybody talking about her and Christian. Ming is having an event for her, she has like a collab with EAP Heat, which is a flat iron. And so she wants all the girls to show up. So we get to the Three Stooges and Jennifer, and Brittany thinks that Jen is different than the OGs. No, she's not. Jennifer is the same as Evelyn. Jennifer is the same as Shawnee. Jennifer is the same as Jackie. The only difference is she's beefing with them right now. Jennifer is the same as them. Jennifer is no different than the other OGs. Jennifer, the only difference is Jennifer is not going to attempt to fight you. But Jennifer's no different than the other OGs. She's very complacent in everything that they do. If her and Evelyn weren't beefing, Jennifer would not be sitting down with y'all asses. She would be talking cash shit about y'all along with Evelyn. She's no different at all. So Brittany said that she was talking about Evelyn and Jackie when she said the group was low vibrational. Jennifer then tells Chantel how Jackie was acting like nothing happened. Said Jackie thinks that her marriage is amazing. Chantel was like, no, she don't. Don't let her fool y'all. She know what the real is. So Jennifer said that Jackie alluded to Ming and Brandy having threesomes, and Brittany was in her confessionals doing a lot of rat-tat-tat-tat about Jackie. And I'm like, again, Brittany, go get some water and lay down, because what are you doing? So we then get Ming and Ty. This shit was a trip here. So Ming and Ty are meeting up with Ming's mother, who is back in town for her event. Mama Vicky, okay? Mama Vicky said, what happened that you calling my daughter names? Ty said, I called her one name and I apologize for that. I shouldn't have done that. Mama Vicky said, well, I want to know about the 3,000 minutes. Mama Vicky, just go watch The Housewives because they talked about it at the reunion. And then, So Ming then said, look, Drew wasn't your friend. That was your bitch. Ty will not answer if she slept with Drew or not. Ty, see, I don't like, because here's the thing. Whenever somebody on a reality show refuses to answer, the audience is going to assume that you did. So now I'm assuming that you did sleep with Drew because if you didn't, you would just say no. I told you we're friends. So Vicky then said that her daughter isn't even home material and calls her daughter a freaky bitch. I said, "Oh, ma'am. Oh." So then Ming's mother, Mama Vicky, invites Ty to the event. So let's fast forward to the event. Denise walks up to Evelyn and Brandy, does not speak to Evelyn, but asks about Jackie. Like, Denise, I'm gonna be real with you, baby. Nobody cares if you don't speak to them. Nobody. Jennifer goes and sits with the Three Stooges, and I'm like, Jennifer. So Brandy called Jennifer Stella, as in Stella got her groove back, and it's like, why she want to hang out with these young girls? Maybe it's because she got that young husband. So Chantel comes in and it's like, I'm here. Nobody cares. Go have a seat, Chantel. So Chantel said that she does not want to distance herself from the group. And when everybody comes together and they are talking later, Chantel was like, well, I'm here and she's not. Like, Chantel, you think that's a flex, but it's not. You will never replace your mother on this show. You will never replace your mother on this show. And if anybody gets fired after this season, it's going to be your ass, not Jackie, right? So Brittany is saying that she has a problem with Jackie and Evelyn. And I'm like, you're like, what is the problem though? Again, if Brittany has a problem with Jackie, fine. But Evelyn didn't do anything to you. So you're mad at Evelyn because Evelyn told Denise to shut the fuck up. That's childish, Brittany. You just want to have a problem with her. You came into this season wanting to have a problem with Evelyn. Or for Evelyn to like forgive you, or not even forgive you, to apologize to you, and you to be taken off guard because you wanted to base your entire storyline off of beefing with Evelyn and she didn't give you a reason to. So now you're grasping at straws. So Ming calls Ty to the front of the room to do a demonstration, and she does Ty's hair in some really nice soft curls. Ty put that shit right back in the ponytail. But then it's a cute little scene to kind of show what the flat iron can do. We see Jackie in a black bubble jacket in LA headed to the airport talking on the phone about how if the ladies want to talk to her, they know where to find her. You mean the back of you because you're just going to get up and walk away. Okay, Jackie, go on to Sacramento, do what you got to do. So Brandy said that it was brought to her attention because the ladies are all together now that Jennifer was spreading rumors about her having an affair and having threesomes, and said that so Jennifer was like, I told you, and points at Ty. And I'm like, yeah, you also told Chantel, you also told Denise, you also told Brittany. You told half the group, Jennifer. You sold half the group. So Brandy is like, yeah, but you don't want people talking about you and Christian. Jennifer says she didn't think it was a big deal since it was Jackie, and she just thought it was something stupid and funny. That's crazy though, Jennifer, because is it a big deal when anybody says anything about you and Christian? Because then your family sits on Twitter and your family, or excuse me, his family sits on Instagram and they sit on Twitter and they sit on Twitch and they threaten people. So yeah, I shut the fuck up then. Like that, like Jennifer is so hypocritical, and that's why I don't like her ass, because you can't sit there with your whole chest and say, I didn't think it was a big deal. You don't think it's a big deal that you're repeating a rumor that Brandy is cheating on her husband? But somebody insinuates that Christian did not give somebody $1,500 back, and y'all ready to run up and rat-tat-tat-tat all over Evelyn and her family. Does that really make sense to you, Jennifer? So Jennifer does apologize. So Evelyn was like, okay, is there anything else we need to get across? Jennifer was like, Brittany said y'all love vibration. So Evelyn asked Brittany, what did I do to you? Brittany was like, you ran your mouth. Evelyn said, well, Brittany, you are the main person, the biggest one that is bringing the low vibrations. And I'm going to be real with y'all. While I think it's Chantel, Brittany's up there because Brittany comes into every scene and she's all frowned up in the face and she has an attitude and she's mad about something. Nobody has done anything to Brittany outside of Jackie. And truth be told, Brittany, you started with Jackie. You started with her. So Evelyn said, "You can't even say what I did or said to you." Brittany was like, "Well, you're just a fake ass bitch." Evelyn said, "And you are here you are again calling somebody a bitch, but you walking that walk, right?" So Brittany is like, "You can't judge. You can't judge." But Brittany, you're judging everybody else in the group. You've been judging Jackie. You've been judging Brittany. You're judging Evelyn right now. I told y'all Brittany was playing in them people's religion. And y'all sat up in my comments and said I was disrespectful and that Brittany was not. And now Brittany, like I said, is showing her ass back on the internet. So Evelyn said, "You want to call someone a bitch and I didn't disrespect you one time," which is also facts. So Brittany knows that she looks stupid. So she just starts screaming, "Who is more knowledgeable, you or God?" What does that have to do with anything? So Evelyn calls Brittany a fake and a phony. Brittany says she cannot take a 50-year-old with an OnlyFans series. Evelyn got an OnlyFans? She ain't got no money? Whatever. So Evelyn starts talking about how much money she makes or something. Brittany is like, "I'm 36. I'm 36." And I'm like, "What's happening? What's happening?" So Chantel is like, "How do we get here?" Evelyn said, "Is this who you're going to keep attaching yourself to?" Chantel is like, "Brittany is really my friend." No, she's not. Brittany's not your friend. Brittany is your yes man. Brittany is your do girl. Brittany is somebody that's just going to tell you what you want to hear and is giving you horrific advice. Brittany is not your friend. She's not. So Evelyn leaves. Chantel and Brittany are talking, and Brittany is like, "Well, the energy is better already. The energy is better already." So Brittany is saying that Brandy said that Brittany has a long way to go on her journey, and Brandy leaves. So Jennifer says she is at a point in her life where she doesn't care if people love her or hate her. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because it shows in your words. It shows in your actions. You still do, Jennifer. You don't have confidence. You got your husband putting the battery in your back and trying to isolate you from everybody. But okay. So Chantel hasn't talked to Jackie since Hawaii, but she does take accountability for where she went wrong. Clearly you don't, because based off of the statement that you put on Instagram story, you don't have any accountability at all. And then nobody cares about Denise, so she didn't get an ending package. This was the end of the season. There's no reunion. The reunion was canceled. I think the reunion was canceled. Some people were thinking it was because of Evelyn and Jennifer. I think the reunion was canceled because of Jennifer and Jackie. But it's interesting that they're doing a season encore right away. So the season is going to start airing literally right away again next week. Y'all could have just gave us a reunion. But whatever. Let me know what you guys thought about this finale. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.